Where the unsweetened almond milk has 1 gram of carbohydrates, the sweetened one has 14 grams. Where the unsweetened almond milk has 0 grams of sugar, the sweetened almond milk has 25 grams of sugar. That is huge. 25 grams of sugar. That is like more than you almost eat a candy bar. Hi, this is Anita from the Reluctant Low Carb Life podcast, where we give you little tips and other things about living the keto or low carb lifestyle. Today I want to talk about milk, specifically about almond milk. Anyone who's going to be on the keto or low carb lifestyle is going to have to be familiar with almond milk. Dairy milk is not recommended on the keto and low carb lifestyle simply because 1 cup of dairy milk has 12 grams of carbohydrates and 11 grams of sugar. This is compared to your unsweetened almond milk, which would have 1 gram of carbohydrates and 0 grams of sugar. This really was something hard for me to wrap my head around because I love milk. I love dairy milk. And, it was one of my favorite things to drink. And it was one of my hardest things to give up because I just really have always loved the taste of milk. And for me, milk, dairy milk always just seemed like such a healthy, type of snack. And we have all these commercials in the United States about drink milk, and how milk is good for you. Yes, if you're a child, milk is great for you. And if you're still developing your body, you're developing your bones, milk is great for you to drink. But if you are like me and you need to lose weight, get in shape, and all those other things, then it's not. Just because of the fact that there's 12 grams of carbohydrates and 11 grams of sugar. That is quite a bit of sugar in milk. And that's a natural sugar, yes. It's not a sweetened sugar. It's a natural sugar, but still it's quite a bit of sugar. But the truth is that almond milk itself really doesn't have that many almonds in it. Like I think there's something like 4 or 5 actual almonds per cup of almond milk. So when you look at unsweetened almond milk, and the calories for 1 cup is only 30 calories. So there's not many calories in almond milk, especially the store-bought kind that you buy, that most of us would go to the store and we would buy it, the unsweetened kind. If you buy the sweetened kind, or you buy the kind that says original, it has 80 calories in it. But here's the problem with buying the original one. Where the unsweetened almond milk has 1 gram of carbohydrates, the sweetened one has 14 grams. Where the unsweetened almond milk has 0 grams of sugar, the sweetened almond milk has 25 grams of sugar. That is huge. 25 grams of sugar. That is like more than you almost eat a candy bar for 1 cup of sweetened almond milk. A lot of sugar in sweetened almond milk, or the kind they call original, or they call vanilla. So if you're buying almond milk, you need to look and you need to be really careful and make sure that you are buying the kind that says unsweetened. And then turn the package over. Go to the back of the package and turn it on the backside and make sure it says 0 grams of sugar where it says sugar. And it doesn't say something like 25 grams. Because that is a huge amount of sugar in 1 cup of almond milk. If that's the case, you might as well just drink regular milk, because regular milk has 11 grams of sugar, whereas sweetened almond milk is 25, over double the amount of sugar in sweetened almond milk. And that's why you need to remember that when you're on the keto and low carb lifestyle, not all almond milk is created the same. And this really was something that was really, hard for me to understand at the beginning. And I admit many times I went and I just bought the original because I thought, original, what's the difference? And so, I just went to the store and just bought the original one. I didn't think about the unsweetened versus the sweetened. I didn't really think about the difference between the carbs and the sugars. I just thought almond milk is almond milk. But the truth is, not all almond milk is created equal. So if you're going to be on the keto and low carb lifestyle, or you're going to be on the keto and get your body in ketosis, or get yourself being on the low carb diet, then you really need to only drink unsweetened almond milk and do not drink the sweetened almond milk. It is just way too sweet. And if you don't like the taste of almond milk, try to mix it with something. I have to admit, at first I didn't like it. I've gotten used to it now. I use it for when I make my protein shakes. I don't really drink it by itself at all. It always has something in it, and I don't even really now miss the difference between not having regular milk and drinking unsweetened almond milk. But make sure your almond milk is the unsweetened kind. This is Anita from the Reluctant Low Carb Life. I'm going to put some links below to some of our blogs that we've written about almond milk that you might be interested in, to see some of the nutritional charts and some of the comparisons we put out, so that you can be able to see some of the differences between some of the almond milk and regular milk. Thank you so much for listening. We hope that you will check out our blog, Reluctant Low Carb Life, and that you will join our community where you can get regular updates on different things going on with the reluctant low carb lifestyle and just general things about blogs or other things we've written. Thank you so much. And we appreciate our technical crew. We need to mention them, especially Rico. He makes this podcast possible. And thank you to all of you for listening. Until next week, goodbye.